It was a midnight competition. The young man was hosting. The judges were fair. The judges were roasting. The judges were YOUNGMAN, Celestaphone, and some kind of ghost thing. Backhanded compliments deliver that slow sting. But YOUNGMAN couldn't front at the lady who dressed Betty Boop, and he yammered and stammered in front of his petty group. Their eyes met like old friends they already knew. The ghost thing said 10, and Celestaphone dropped deadly loop.
My raps fill space like a consolable crying. A basket case notice when whole world is dying. Period so sad, unfucking believable. Feel so-called pro, got the degree in bull. Told Neff happy B-Day, your age I stopped developing. Dead Kennedys developed souls that hey fellas, see? Perennial teenager, you can't tell a thing. Especially from someone who can't even smell a. To care what elders think, you gotta retain kiddom. Ancestral wisdom held in our guts as children. Young men in a building like landlord with squatters' rights. May fool me once with a small print, but not tonight. Caught a flight, sink pow right in the kisser. See saucer like sauce of the mystery. I keep fighting misery, but it got me surrounded. My favorite quarantine joke, you're grounded. I'm a bad bunny of dad jokes, compounded by inflexible honesty and radical hope. Laugh every night, don't sleep on sad notes. And when I hit a lab, all y'all say, that's dope! That's dope! That's dope! That's dope! Yeah, I'm in a lab. I'll be here all weekend. So tell a friend, that's all free. Okay, sexy scientists in the house. Look at how they adjusted a blousey lab coat. So beautifully placed a stethoscope. Hey, Youngman, what you dressed as? Youngman, a huge kid who loves to get stupid on rude big music. My lady's a dresser for maybe lesser known baby Esther Jones. God bless her tone and yes her clones. DJ Celestaphone's triple decker decks look like a wax burger. Records he selects hit like an axe murder. The word for an enormous toddler whose knowledge cobbled together to form an abnormal author. Perhaps an aging little guy. Still flying off supply laughs kill a lie. Sit down to write like taking dictation. So banging low hanging scripts fill the sky. Got too much to say to pause for the beat. Gods for the details, retail's laws incomplete. Of course artsy and deaf is worse artsy but chef. Yet I don't often repeat. Cross between Decalogue, triumph, a comic dog. Promise God I'd slug with a piloted homicide. 1,000-yard stare, brows down and hard care. Nose clouds, eyes squint, head crowds with gray hair. 20 years ahead for 20 years, let's get friendly cheers before we drown in enemies' tears. The toast flicked to some kind of ghost thing, left as a person returned in a closed ring. Check, 1, 2.
Excuse me in the back. Pay attention. I'm gonna hold my beautiful hand over each one's head, and y'all are gonna vote for your favorite errors. Okay? Yeah. Okay, listo. Show some love to the funk.
Very lucky.
Not bad. Next up, post-punk. Okay, punk. Oh, y'all didn't mean that. That's not right. Y'all not right, yo.
What's the next one?
Give it to my people in the hardcore. And last and final contestants, showing some loves, Young Core. I think we gotta win.
intoxicated lungfishes got oxygenated lungs for. And like fin screw feet, I want you to step, except when my shades slip off my head from the sweat. I don't rep a place for real, though I pretend to. In truth, I wish I felt how my friends do. Fun fact, young cold wax blends through front to back like one track. I'm from Brooklyn, a town been abandoned, and each building library matches advantage. Film books, still cinema, religious books, well we moved them to the theater. Cause we gonna use a church for performance, make sure it's tax free to. Not one for pity, to come to your city, hook up with some humongous teleprompter. How the hell I remember all those words when I was young and pretty? Podium's better than music stand, but if your venue's jammed the screen in the ceiling, well damn, use the man. Thanks for the thing to do, a drink to you, to all the Dachshunds and Doc Martens who joined Stinko's crew. Hello, I need art to be a part, please heed him well, or get beat to hell. Thought travels at the speed of smell from a black bean. Through a mask scene says 2 shots ready to party. I'm not scared of a polio virus, still search for a vaccine for I told you so-itis. Roll up your sleeves, I adhere to older beliefs and challenge ya. According to Gregorian calendar, time is random and divorced from the moon. 13th month is higher than English. A loose translation is fires extinguished. Cyber liars squeal like untied balloons. I'd rather commune with baboons and kingfish. And I've been searching for the 13th month. Turned green thumb where there's no such thing as unfree lunch.
Better get to Mars quick. Last night I chased one down a red carpet. He got to his park smart car first and dip with a head start. Shit, hit a gas fast to private airstrip. The guards there were like, stop, they got their hearts split. Caught up to do, tackled his ankles a yardstick. From the entrance of his rich friend's spaceship, the doors closed. Lift off. After burn charred my lips, get martyred here with the rest of us. I sense his next stub as it turns scarlet. In a distance, the airship looks high as a parsnip. Time for the bazooka, I'm a line producer. Get a grip, skip out on a planet, gonna be a hard trip. We go all the way and call it a holiday when we bring justice to the busters that we all obey. Build the steam, twist the rope, let fall the blade, guillotine.
For trust the trade, the rusty blade. Guillotine! When they go low, we bury them.
Guillotine!
The oral tradition is a war of attrition.
Guillotine! I could use a good cry. It's like I got a wooden eye with a backed up flood inside. I've been holding back tears since before I was born. Wars perform wherever foes chose from their order form. Your new barracks are actually former dorms. Looking for something? Colder, warmer, mourn. Wither thy wisecracks, carry a cry mask and dry flask. I ask, you want me to die? Fine, we not gonna die last.
Gilded age filled with rage, build the stage.
For the guillotine.
Hold the head, hoist the rope, drop the blade.
Guillotine!
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore, man. The price done double. No more falling pianos or pratfalls. No broad comedy, not fine economy, no more. 100 guitar amps stacked in the wall. No more foreign wars, I brought them home to y'all. The gall, cannonball smoke like Gauwars. Chords broke, the Les Paul neck pack still flow dead hard. Kick drum, dead leg, bad bars. Baseline black metal, the devil game love it all. Still get the band back together, one more tour. Still get the band back together, one more tour. One more tour. In DC like HR, 03 Iraqi playing cards, gold teeth on the bandsaw, red leaf in the jam jar. Red leaf in the jam jar. DC like HR, 03 Iraqi playing cards, gold teeth on the bandsaw, red leaf in the jam jar. Red leaf in the jam jar.
Yo, before you season a food, you season a pan. We believe in the truth, then believe in a man. Sit a man down, that's his reason to stand. Unless you got guests, and I got a feast planned. The turntable is set, Burt radio met with blank stares. Bang scared as we shred Terra Angel of Dead. Damn shame people do work for Lucifer. We top 10 most wanted at a New York music store. Rock for like taco, like Chaka, White House, doctor, no human rights. Transcend era genre. God tier squad, fear more than your mama. God tier squad, fear more than your mama. One more tour, get a band back together. Young Cole Woods back, handsome as ever. At this level, it's not about formal ability, it's about normally chilly hearts, warm filled nobility.
The DC like HR, 03 Iraqi playing cards, gold teeth on the bandsaw, red leaf in the jam jar. Red leaf in the jam jar. DC like HR, 03 Iraqi playing cards, gold teeth on the bandsaw, red leaf in the jam jar. Red leaf in the jam jar.
Young man, this is Lily Hayes calling to congratulate you on dropping the greatest hip-hop record of all time. Listen, and by being the best uncle that you wanted to have, honey. You are full of love, full of fucking skills, and you don't look a day over 69, you motherfucker. I love you, man. I wish you the best for me and Kevin. Congratulations. You made it, you made it, you made it.
I don't care how many PhDs and LLDs and no kind of D's you got, and how much money you have in your pocket.
You win, I win. My crew, new friends. Your fam, my fam. To the end. I win, you win. My fam, true friends. Crews blend. Peace wins. If I got it, you got it. I'm a true product of family, and we don't care who bought it. If I got it, you got it. You can rely on Youngman, Mikasa, Sukasa, Paisan. I hook up hoods, provide stable jobs, so we all be at peace. Cook fillets in the park, don't gotta wait till dark. Ain't scared of police. Knee stubs her toe, she goes OGs. Uncle Youngman, you got Band-Aid for me's? Hell yeah I do, get down on old knees. Careful, go rope, don't hit kicks or thigh stretch, cold crease. There you go, sweetheart. Thanks, Uncle Youngman. You got it, kid. Friends is fam, my tenants homies. Got wool in my hands, let you hold the lease. Full of hot air, Jesus, I control breezes. If I got it, you got it. I'm a true product of family, and we don't care who bought it. If I got it, you got it. You can rely on Youngman, Mikasa, Sukasa, Paisan. Yeah, if I got it, you got it. Know what I mean? Don't get gas just cause I an odd number. I keeps a fun pass, rush hour, mob thunder. T.O.P. No man can put squad asunder. I got a grant from Euclid to study God number. Put a pyramid on Pitkin up under projects. Painting proper proportions, 5 progression of objects. 51 degree, 52 feet if you're so inclined. Refine my design with shines and inlines. Please bear in mind this style have been mine. Passed on from predecessors at gold to olden times. You were holding a 9 but can't toe the line. Georgie Porgies to light to cold blow your mind. He tried putting pi, multiplied it by diameter. Still couldn't equal circumference cipher parameter. A boat cut your fences to Dewey height decimals. Behind a handball wall, shatter your spectacles. I eat vegetables, I grow. Self-taught chef, deaf fly flow. Smell cheese and fellow retirees, feeling an island breeze as we chillin' child please. But to get here I had to act like a wild beast. I still got it, hey it never left. You can say you bought it, we know it's clever theft. Youngman in a castle like a throne room. Full moon illuminating frescoes from a sewn loom. Converted a science lab, things going boom. Old ideas coming back so soon. You're gonna act like I didn't tell you, humans. If I got it, you got it. I'm a true product of family and we don't care who bought it. If I got it, you got it. You can rely on Youngman, mi casa su casa paisan. Y'all mud truckers didn't heed my warnings. Every 3-4 mornings you need more chlorine. Cause of the gems I drop on brain stems. But there's too much toxicity to listen to them. You win, I win, my crew, new friends. Your fam, my fam, to the end. I win, you win, my fam, true friends. Crews blend, peace wins. Will still study, stood sad in a sudsy froth from rain up above me. But when hounded by stress and find me counting my blessing. Good health, sound mind for now, compound investment. Slow progress boasts more bags and drags a strong cess. God bless my niece's young nefs. Blew my stack often, long-term effects, napalm. Extra energy used now to stay calm. Thought every straight prom could be solved by a great song, but that's all in your hands like a face palm. Trunk got blown to the side when it caught wind, so branches grow wide to find sun they not in. Fresh starts for stress hearts on some kind of hot trend. I know now why I mourn bad times brought to an end. While things could have been, maybe come next, or versions of them in updated context. Arms too short to box book up, but I got daddy long legs. Step over traps in a single bound. If it's not new, how can it bring me down? Know thyself, it takes a while. I can't control words, I can't fake a smile. I can't strive for greatness, but we all need help. To arrive at a basics, lead, sleep, and eat well. Yes, yes, y'all, see, absolutely, yes, sirree. Yup, thumbs up, me, we. Lot of whippersnappers look for fodder figures that end as cigarettes and in bottles of liquor. Cause the ones giving them game were driven insane by living the same every day, punching walls till fist hurts. But they think skipping complaining gives them power of wizards. Simple and plain powers come from listening to whispers. When I take a stab at breaking a habit, I push my limits, I'm both agent and lab rat. What's ingrained and what isn't depends on my prison. Imagine a real bishop's power depends on position. Where 3 in theory will be 7 if 3 in the middle, or none pinned in back row, unpack that. I'm not big on diplomacy unless you skip home with me. Flip out listening to records and rip tones to beats. But that don't mean I'm gonna look down on you. Just let me live and give sound of truth. Yes, yes, y'all, see, absolutely, yes, sirree. Yup, thumbs up, me, we. Times when I F up, I feel like a heel. So I look up at a sky and create from sheer will. Fierce skill to transmute. If you're in doubt to raw rhymes, it's cousin to inspiration, but on a hand at all times. If I didn't get it here, I still got it there. Maybe both next time on a road to repair. If you weren't lonely, you'd not make art to be loved. But hey, there's worse habits, so hard to speak of. Bottom line, stand tall, no matter what. Go-getters fall all the time, dust off busted butts and powder our nuts. And what do we say? Yes, yes, y'all, see, absolutely, yes, sirree. Yup, thumbs up, me, we. Me, we.
Careful around these parts. They be lots of critters wanting to get their teeth into something as tasty as you.
I totally get it. I hate that quote, it's
town believes. Rap's extremely my shit, I ain't dreaming rhyme hits. Recall lines at times right beat finds it. Like this one, awareness on chairlifts, airships. Where it's a breeze, a layered directions. Weather vane strains to stay on X-axis. Less taxes on sex axis, yes praxis. Check, mic check, project still practice. Regardless, polish excellence or guest access. Big breasted lips do backflips. The beats are the best kids since Villa hit mad lips. First dibs on tabs that make rosters go bad shit. But brags back for comma on one this we committed to. So let's choose positivity and love that kid in you.
I need to be inspired.
You know most people skip town, fall out, beat the strip down. Can tell screws loose from my strip crown. Writings all rips and drawing strip sound. Took trip round a world on a clipper ship. With light sail last night, let's dip and grip ground. Rap's extremely my shitty dreaming rhyme hits. Recall lines at time, right beat finds it. Nothing to prove, in love with a booth. Stuff is a truth, cousin of youth. It's sleep, it's deep, let's get some rem. Scrum on a drum, this mic is my pen. Cycle is done, call psychos my friend. Like me, yeah you.
Thank you.
Like my shower thoughts, power watts.
Like
sometimes I don't know if it's now or not.
Just call me when you have questions. I need to be inspired, you know?
Currency. Free. Promise of complete virility.
Couldn't agree more. Quarantine turning me orange and green like hairstyles, rare files, hardcore scene. Take oppressors to slaughterhouse for the spouse. Truckers thought about to drown us and bottled down. Rip limb from limb like pork sausage. Core message, more profit, check your options. Ooh baby, hell's a place on earth. Die face burst into razor blade reservoir. You're tailor-made, yes you are. The best by far to test out a stress out cattle car. When you come out as mincemeat, won't be no battle scar. You tipped over our apple cart. They're not heroes, they're victims. Create a effed up world, clap for people who die in it. Why? Cynical condescension, infinite. Think I'll murder the USPS? I'm out the speculation game. As for expectations, same, that's where education came in handy. You're a patsy. I give capitalism a medically induced coma. My mama raised me to cease life for producers of hermetically sealed trauma. Known to do the same to police, whoever claims to be your owner. Even my stinko salami is a pinko commie. And when you drink old honey, you'll wanna join me. That's why I got a crew called Commie's Angels. They got a strange tell, you can pick them out from a crowd. The ones who stabbed a Nazi in the neck. Yes sir, even my stinko salami's pinko commie. Every oval disc in my spine's hardcore socialist. I only have hanky-panky with tankies. Before play, we angle for the bank freeze. About violent revolution, silent resolution, and smile and execution. From cartilage, bridge of my ribs, down to my dang ankles. I brought my little commie boo onto Phil Donahue. I castigate every last gassy asshole late. I got a fever for equity, and only prescription is more smash estate. No country for old countries, I'll punt these dunce caps out the park, even with these bum knees. Field goal, and a crowd goes wild. No child left behind with these loud, though mild dog food, brain white liberals, Alpo style. Even my stinko salami's pinko commie. Every oval disc in my spine is hardline socialist. Only have hanky-panky with tankies. For foreplay, we angle for a bank freeze. About violent revolution, silent resolution, and smile and execution. From cartilage, bridge of my ribs down to my dang knees. Smile and execution from cartilage, bridge of my nose down to the dank bees. Thank you. Yeah. These wine moms are ruthless of bullets, each one will make a damn exit. Totally different men have said you're the white me. Gee, being black must be lonely, and that's putting it lightly. It's a cult to death. To tell the truth, don't hold your breath. Stop calling teen moms MILFs. She not old till she leaves on stilts. When we close ranks on your old skanks, banks go first, bang, 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 point blank. There's the true death of us, the white moderate, cause white is not white and moderate's not moderate. Hotter it gets, the less slaughter will register. Forgive or forget whoever collects debts on a stretcher. Fell for the brainwashing hook, line, and sinker. As Jews get less white, viewed as book-binding stinkers. When I get riled up, eyes dilate, dialed up, wild child are up. Third eye open wide, wise to open up to lift styles up. Each line a new car and a pile up a mile high up. So don't pump your brakes, for fuck's sake, rise up! In the bets, a state-level violence that hates and rejects. Peace-loving and tolerant mid dollars and guns. Infinite funds to keep skates on our necks. Not socialism for rich, it's anarchy for all. When your own resources, who cares, salaries fall. Mahatma is not the goddamn man to recall. Starvation like hunger strike, we want Malcolm's younger type plan to resolve. Bull Connors vote with buried with full honors. It's rude to say my family died in the camps. Brutal slayings await, you swear you're riding with champs. The dungeon of denial is surprisingly damp. I expected desert dryness as your islands easier to divide up the clams. Deny the sweet science, something dies in the dance. I finally figured out how to say it. Did you see Raging Bull? His job was to lose, short-term paid in full. So how come Dems don't cry after throwing such a heavy swing? Cause they've done it for years, could get used to anything.
Oh, hey, come on, show off. I'm sorry. You wanna go steady again?
They say there would be some night I found her best friend, but on my
All in a day's work, stay alert, do dirt and praise earth. Which side you on, life or death? Long as I possess breath, I'ma rise against. Batter you do, snag you do, chatter and boop. Speedback sound like paradiddles, bear your middle in a babbling brook full of carrion. Ask Maid Marian to play a pair of Arab fiddles. Gotta start somewhere, from Zuccotti Park to Tiananmen Square. Gotta be a preeminent nut and ignore the end of an air. As pendulum swings, even my friends are scared. A better world that they can't imagine. Yes, you can, si se puede, enough already. I bust refrains, you got so much to gain. Trust your pain. All in a day's work, stay alert, do dirt and praise earth. Dear haters, I came in the game way better than you. Now it's 20 years later. I'm top tier bar none, from far flung to your nearest neighbor. My producers kick ass cause their ears hear flavor. I'm not saying I'm a clear savior, but this is a weird satyr. Leaping lizards, I'm so steeped in wizard powers, opponents speak in whispers. Who brought a vegan desserts? Question mark. Oops, I forgot this isn't speech to text. A lesson sharp. They wanna kill whoever wanna free the secret prisoners. I brought a robber baron's daughter Sharon along on a lot of errands. She was hot as a sauna like her mama, bottle blonde appearance. Ended up Robin Hooded her inheritance to a bunch of urchins. We took some hairpin curves together. I know, however, how our daughter's parents overlooked legionnaires. Disease squeeze through the air vents. Grass is always greener on the other side of my massive wiener, or you'll find a classic piece of ass meaner than Catherine Keener. When I stun on him, I'm a phenomenon. Bottomless talent with Brahmin knowledge is uncommon, while you weaker than a plastic carabiner. My safe word is danger. Don't drink a Kool-Aid or paint thinner that has your brain limit. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. All in a day's work, stay alert, do dirt and praise earth. You're not supposed to always go for nuclear option, but I'm forced to push your cochlear implants so near your brainstem it's as if you were in a toaster oven with a shotgun. One oligarch against another is like a completion of a hammer. No illusion of a camera can change the cold shadow we feel around us. As it falls upon us in a parabola, slow motion almost at its crest, and then perceive acceleration downward. Money bundlers and personal handlers power hose our puddles off the streets as if our dead bodies were marches in 60s in Alabama. In scorched earth, absurd poor surf roll in from stork perch. Torn merch worth more than Fort Worth. Forkless forage through storage dwarfed by fjords formed first. World warms warp birth, New York fresh to death rebirth. I'ma go as far as I can possibly go. I know my greatest lyricist alive, too bad it doesn't matter though. Make your mark, guns don't play darts, tranquilizer, bags, bullseyes are one place to start. All in a day's work, stay alert, do dirt and praise earth. Last night, nephew asked me if I'd look after him. In the event that Lil Bro died in an accident, I looked him in the eye and I said, God forbid, but it's not just me, Kaza, Sukaza, you're my kid. And you can tell that to each one of your friends. I got more love than can fit in government pens. I got more love than can be held by trees round a lake. I got more love than people and I know take. I got a type of love everyone's supposed to have, but gets beat the F out of when I hold back a laugh. They're taught that to survive, they gotta hold back. I got love most people I know lack. I love you like crazy, call it sappy if you want. We all from Levant and deserve love whether or not rap savant. Better than sap, I call it maple syrup. Take a lyric from Tree of Life, turntable, steer it up. And you can tell all your pals this as well. Youngman of IRL, Miss Clavel. Galactic love impacts the globe. Universal affection rehearses perfection. Don't gotta be blood relative to love or let a fella live. Tell him if I live reality to spell a myth. When Republican creature fuck with your teacher, and Democrats don't do squat, it's not a bug, it's a feature. But I got more love than they got hate. It's not great to hang with and prefer a hot date with prostate exam. I am on my 15th career. It's alright to start late. You new in town to think slow down my thought rate. This sublime gentleman combined divine feminine with masculine excellence. I'm one with the planets we call Gaia Mother Earth, in a desperate attempt to correct a death cult imbalance. When push come to shove, unconditional love will stomp out hate with a Baryshnikov Belashu. Raise you as my own, this song iconic and real. The platonic ideal, mnemonic I feel. Milky Way can blow my curly hair silky straight. I'm here to rehabilitate a land, really be great. So pile into my clown con, partake on my bottomless food bag, dude, grab a pal and bathe in light of the round star. Check it out, galactic love impacts a globe. Universal affection rehearses perfection. We don't gotta be blood relatives to love or let a fella live. Tell him if I live reality, dispel a myth.
What is this? No Basco sauce? Warning, may actually cause heat loss. Ingredients, right? Desalinated whimper tears. It's strained through cheesecloths. The cost? Cheap. It's made in a facility that makes nothing. It might contain some small traces of vacuums, but you know, total fail. Falls well below Scoville scale. Make way for weaklings. For people who consider quitters Greek gods. Check. Check, please.
Your weak sauce, I'm peak boss. Because freak beats like I got no recourse. Your weak sauce, I'm peak boss. Because freak beats like I got no recourse. I'm peak boss, your weak sauce. Because I freak beats like I got no recourse. I'm peak boss, your weak sauce. Because I freak beats like I got no recourse. Please recheck your figures, I think you got your math off. There's a big sale today, all wigs is half off. Please move
a peep here. Keep buying Mexican cheap beer during a Mayan leap year. A lot of people sleep here, must have forgot that. No matter how hard you fall, you can't turn your clock back. Tried robbing this obelisk stone for a sundial, but every autumn they gotta move it 1 mile. I brung style, young guile can't comprehend. Your donkey friend wants me to end my lung Bible cause he can't defend the ideology he subscribes to. Purchased wholesale by the neurons in his nursery school where Bibles are inhaled. Tribal vibes come at you with more than 5 senses and get under your skin like your wife's menses. Life frenzies erupt between jive friends, G's. When I arrive, envy, sloth, and rap jump for turnstiles. They don't want it with me, I wear demon repellent. I'm not suggestible, I may be left leaning, but my right leaves a streaming exit wound. Ouch, picking teeth out my knuckles. Luck of the draw, stuck in your craw, chucking your jaw in a glass recycling receptacle. Good thing I'm your favorite uncle, cause I'm your only uncle. And I cling to life like a barnacle on a carbuncle. I had to look that up, it's kinda gross. And when it's time for you to marry, I'll give a finest toast. Mofos think they rhyme the best, they just rhyme the most. Knocking on my door, I'm like, read a sign is close. Vagina flows to sign a closed metaphor for pedicure, paint your nails and shine your toes. Why your chromosomes intertwine with hoes? I don't always wanna ride a flow with my 6th finger. I'm a big singer, sang lead for Winger. I go la 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 till she says shut up. Played hair metal with a spare pedal for Wawa. But nowadays he won't settle for nada. I had a pina colada with Kenya Hanada. He scopes the scene through a green bottle. Bean shot'll go between your oblongata and your uvula. It would behoove you to remove yourself from the rodeo. It's Stomido there and I'm a cross between Oblio and Opio. The go-to guy for sending Weisenheimers away of the dodo. Surprising rhymers in fly pajamas. Hate to say I told you so, actually, I don't mind it a bit. I rewinded a hit each and every time I got reminded to quit. Started outlaw, now raw, defining legit. I signed into it. The dotted line cross time space have vector half point. I mint money and coin words. Girls and boys, I'm the shit. I'm out of control. You're proud of your role as a downer, so I howl from my soul loud as the whole town. That boy good, crack joy floods, rock bottoms, fills potholes. That's the power of goals. Legend grows, heaven knows. Friends and foes both feel it heads to toes. I keep rhyme books stacked in several rows. You keep weak sauce in your purse. Don't know what's worse, your terrible lyrics or execrable flows. Your weak sauce, I'm peak boss because I freak beats like I got no recourse. I'm peak boss, your weak sauce because